Okay, we are good to start today's luxury webinar. Big thank you to everybody for joining us today. We're taking you off to the tropics to see some beautiful properties. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. Mia's going first today, so I'll let Khan introduce himself first. Khan, you don't need to be worried. This is your first webinar with us. We are very kind and we don't bite. So please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate that. I'm Kian from Marriott Mauritius, and I will be discussing all things Marriott Mauritius with you, in particular JW Marriott Mauritius. So, without further ado, I'll let Mia start, and then after that, we'll delve into all things JW.
Perfect. Thank you, Khan. If you can just stop sharing. And Mia, it is all yours because I know Christopher's waiting behind the scenes for us.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon. My name is Mia Chin. I am the Sales and Guest Relations Manager right here on site at the beautiful Serenity at Coconut Bay and Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa on the gorgeous island of St. Lucia. Today, I'm very happy to be presenting our beautiful luxury suite resort, Serenity. And we do have the general manager of Serenity, Christopher, joining us live from a Butler Plunge suite shortly. So we are looking forward to that. So let's get right into it. All right. So welcome everyone. Serenity is St. Lucia's top-rated luxury suite resort. Our resort is an all-inclusive couples-only resort with 36 plunge pool suites ranging from 12 to 1,900 square feet, 24-hour butler service. Of course, you have your gourmet dining, 24-hour room service, and private pool and beach cabanas, to name a few of the amenities. Now, where is St. Lucia, you might be asking yourself? St. Lucia is located in the Southeast Caribbean. It is a short 3.5-hour flight from Miami, a 4.5-hour flight from JFK, 5-hour flight from Toronto, and a 9-hour flight from London Heathrow, sorry. Now, when you are considering sending your clients to Serenity, of course, location is key. Serenity is located in the southern exotic coast of St. Lucia, which makes it only 5-minute transfer from the airport. So once your clients get off of the plane and get into that private transfer, they are right away getting right into their vacations. Of course, we are in close proximity to all of the island's top attractions. So as you can see here on the map, it is a short car ride to the Sulphur Springs, which is the world's only drive-in volcano. You also have numerous waterfalls that you can enjoy, as well as the iconic pitons. Here at Serenity on resort property, we also have 1 mile of uncrowded beach. Of course, we discussed the private airport transfers, and the Serenity Suites offer expansive space for your clients to enjoy. Now, we are very proud of our accolades, but of course, our TripAdvisor awards, we are the most proud of because, of course, this is our guests that are singing our praises and making this possible. So Serenity at Coconut Bay actually ranks in the top 1% of all properties, resorts rated on TripAdvisor. Serenity has also been ranked best of the best on TripAdvisor for 4 years in a row. And currently, and for the last few years, Serenity has been the #1 ranked resort on the island of St. Lucia out of 67 hotels and resorts. So this is something that we are very proud of because this is a direct feedback from our guests that visit with us here. Now I'd like to show you a brief video to show you what your client's week in St. Lucia at Serenity would look like. All right, so here at Serenity, we offer 36 luxury suites that range from 12 to 1900 square feet of interior and exterior space. With our indulgent room amenities, we have 3 room categories. As you can see here to the left is one of our spacious suites at Serenity. And of course, all of our 36 suites have this indoor and outdoor space. Each unique and stunning suite provides their own private plunge pool with a waterfall. You have his and her wardrobes, a 55-inch smart TV. You have your personal ice maker, your hammock, our soaking tubs, walk-in rain shower, Bose speaker, espresso maker, just to name a few. Of course, guests of Serenity will enjoy their king-size 4-poster mahogany bed, the indulgent bathrooms where we have top-of-the-line molten brown amenities included. You will also have a personalized wet bar with premium liquors, and so much more. Now, before your clients travel to Serenity, they will fill out a butler pre-arrival form, which will let us know what they prefer to have stocked in their wet bar. It will also let their butler know what times they prefer to have their dining reservations made, any tours or excursions that they're interested in. This will give us all of that information so that we can tailor their experience. Now, the butlers will actually contact your clients prior to arrival to introduce themselves and to set the pace and the tone for their holiday. They will also find out if they're celebrating any milestones, a birthday, a honeymoon, an anniversary, so that they can make that experience tailored for them. Now, this is another option at Serenity. Your clients can enjoy a private, romantic dining experience right in the comfort of their own suite. So as you can see with the spacious suites that we offer, they can have their own private gourmet dinner tailored right for them in the patio of their suite. And now we are excited to present to you, and we're going to switch live to Christian, the manager at Serenity, who is in one.
Hi, how are you?
Take it away, Chris.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me?
Yeah, Mia, can you stop sharing, please?
Oh, sorry.
Hi, once again, my name is Christian, and I'm the hotel manager here at Serenity. And thank you for discovering us. We appreciate it. And I have the opportunity of showing you today one of the ways that our guests find their serenity, and that's with our special butler suites. So I'm going to turn this around so you can get my view, and then we're going to do a quick little property tour. Okay. So take notice of this this door here. It's our butler box. One of the ways that you can enjoy your patio without even being interrupted. And this is 814. As we had said earlier, we have 3 different categories. This is a premium plunge pool suite with a mixed indoor and outdoor space of 1,500 square feet. Right? Private hammock for 2. This is what I showed you on the other side. And when you order room service or any amenity to your room, we don't even have to enter your suite at all if you're enjoying the outdoors in any way that you enjoy the outdoors. So that's a nice feature we have here. The gates do lock. And behind me, we have our plunge pool. And there's a nice floating snack waiting for you. Chaise lounge for 2. It has a bistro set outdoors. And as Mia said earlier, when your butler reaches out to you, we do stock and customize your bar selection of premium liquors or whatever you do consume or drink. So just let us know and we'll be happy to place that in the room for you and your clients. This is an outdoor shower. And most of our guests do enjoy using this more than the indoor shower, even though we have a beautiful indoor shower as well too. So I'm going to take you inside. You can see some more magic and how people make their memories. This is all homemade. We have a wood shop, so this is all customized and created just for us. This is all St. Lucian mahogany. And we do have our granite as well too, with local products. Coffee and tea. A lot of our guests don't use this as well too because they have a 24-hour butler cell phone that they can reach out to order any room service or beverages or anything they think of or dream of. His and her TVs. There you go. And your butler has ran one of the popular baths for you. So when our clients go out on excursions or if they just want a nice warm soak after dinner, the butlers do come in and they do these special touches for you. All right. It's your indoor shower. Huge space. And we also have the so-called office. Now these are a bit unique. So we have his and her closets. The other plunge pools have wardrobes. Little makeup area, desk area if you do want to work staycation. There you go. So it's been a pleasure taking you around and showing you one of the ways our guests find their serenity. And we hope to help our future guests find their serenity as well too. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chris. All right. So now that we've had a nice little tour of the suites at Serenity, we will keep moving right along. As you can see, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day here in paradise. And what better option to have a day on the beach with a beach cabana. Our Serenity guests enjoy perfect pampering courtesy of the 24-hour room service that we mentioned, as well as the intuitive butler services that is customized and tailored to their needs. On the left here, you see what your view would be from a pool cabana right on the Serenity pool deck. Also have the option of our beautiful beach cabanas on our 1 mile long stretch of beach on the right that's pictured. So guests of Serenity will indulge in an array of distinct experiences from poolside dining and cocktail service to private picnics in our beach cabanas. Of course, the butlers will transfer the Serenity guests up to the beach cabanas via golf cart. Now, satisfying your cravings in Serenity is easy. There are unlimited dining options. So you have indoors and outdoors of the great house pictured here. You can also dine in the poolside cabanas, which we just saw a look of that. You could have a romance dinner inside of the pool cabanas. You can also dine on the patio of your suite and in any of the restaurants at Coconut Bay as well. So guests of Serenity get to enjoy a stay at 1 and play at 2 privilege, where they are able to enjoy all of the amenities that our sister resort Coconut Bay has to offer, which includes 9 restaurants, 6 of which are a la carte. We also offer 7 bars serving premium and top shelf liquors over at Coconut Bay and of course at Serenity as well. Coconut Bay also offers adults only and swim up bars, indoor and outdoor dining venues, 5 pools and a water park, and of course we share that 1 mile long stretch of pristine beach. Serenity guests also have the option of land and water sports. So you can enjoy your snorkeling, kayaking, paddleboarding. We also have tennis courts, basketball courts, pickleball courts, beach volleyball courts. There's lots of fun things to get into if you're interested in staying active. We have yoga classes. We have a gym on site as well for those that want to stay fit and active. We also have the island's only resort kite surfing facilities where we offer kite surfing and wing foiling as well. Now, for those that want to take it back a little bit and relax and get pampered, we have our sanctuary spa as well. So our sanctuary spa is our newly renovated oceanfront spa. It offers organic healing therapies. We have 6 indoor treatment rooms, and we have 6 brand new oceanfront cabanas as well, which you can see pictured here. The therapies provided here at our sanctuary spa are massages, facials, scrubs, manicure, pedicures. We have complete hair and nail salon services. We also offer sauna, steam room, and so much more. Here pictured, you can see our beautiful 6 oceanfront spa cabanas. We also have outdoor showers available as well. So your clients would be able to enjoy a couples massage, a body scrub, an aloe wrap, where we actually have our own aloe garden on property that we source for these treatments. Of course, all of the coconut oil which is used is organic as well. Or Serenity guests can just enjoy their treatments in the luxury of their own suite. So on that beautiful patio area that they have in their suite, as you can see pictured here, they can enjoy a lovely couples massage, a facial, and so on. Pictured here, you see the view from one of our beautiful oceanfront cabanas. So for this beach cabana experience, we definitely recommend it for Serenity guests. They will be picked up by their butler at their suite, and they will be taken up to the beach where the butler will give them their butler phone. They also have a cooler stocked with wines, beers, soft drinks. The butler will also bring them lunch, so that room service extends out to the beach cabana. So you're able to have this beautiful view with the nice ocean breeze, and of course enjoy a gourmet meal right in the comfort of your own beach cabana. When you're all ready and set to go, your butler will be happy to pick you up again and return you to your suite, which I'm sure that at that point they will have a luxurious butler bath prepared and ready for you to enjoy after a beautiful day on the beach. This is another view of our some of our mile-long stretch of beach. As you can see, it's not overly crowded. There's plenty of space for everyone to enjoy and feel like you have this exotic coastline all to yourself. We have the view of the Maria Islands to the back. You can see some of the beach cabanas here, and this is just a part of the 1 mile long stretch of beach that we have. As you can see, we have hammocks in the water. We also have the Paradise Beach Bar, which is very popular for guests to enjoy a nice cocktail as well as a cheeseburger in Paradise. There's a cheeseburger hut there as well. So this 1 mile long stretch of beach is just perfect for relaxing. If you want to take a nice romantic stroll on the beach, this is the place to be. So let's talk about adventure a little bit, because endless St. Lucian adventures await you here in St. Lucia. There are tons of things to get into, to really get out there and experience the beauty and adventure of the island. There's snorkeling, hiking, diving, fishing, sailing. There's ATV tours. We have the waterfalls, whale watching, kite surfing, zip lining. The list just goes on and on and on. And many of these locations are very easy to get to and close by due to our prime location. St. Lucia is actually in the Caribbean's leading adventure tourism destination at the 2023 World Travel Awards. So the butler would be happy to find out what it is that your clients are interested in experiencing while on the island of St. Lucia. There's really something for everyone to get into. Pictured here, we have our Diamond Botanical Gardens with the waterfall, the catamaran sailaway. As you can see, the iconic Twin Peaks, our pitons in the back, which you can see from the sea, is really a beautiful sight to see. The mud baths is definitely on the bucket list. If you're visiting St. Lucia, we have the world's only drive-in volcano, as well as the horseback riding adventures right along the ocean is really beautiful as well. Now we've got black sand beaches, we've got white sand beaches in St. Lucia. As you can see here, we have the ATV tour, which takes you to a lovely black sand beach, which is just picturesque. And as well, as I mentioned, the many waterfall sites that you can check out while on the island of St. Lucia as well. Now, we are offering the best luxury offer in the Caribbean with our Grand Romance package. Now, this is $1,200 in added vacation inclusions with a 7-night stay. And what this includes is an in-suite couples massage, a private island tour for 2, a catamaran sunset cruise, a private beach cabana experience, and more. So this is definitely something that you want to take advantage of, and this is available for direct bookings only. Now, there are plenty of nonstop flights to get you here to St. Lucia. Of course, the schedules vary by season, but there are nonstop flights on American Airlines, JetBlue, Delta, United, Air Canada, and WestJet, British Airways, and Virgin. So make sure you check it out so that we can get you here to St. Lucia to be inspired. Now, agents, this is something that you're going to want to screenshot because we are going to talk about how Serenity rewards our agents. We thank you. And we offer a 15% commission on direct bookings, but very exciting to let you know that we are running a double bonus from now until the end of March, until March 31st. So this double bonus is up to $300 for bookings by March 31st, 2025. And this is valid for travel from March to June of 2025. So we will now be offering $100 for plunge pool butler suite bookings, $200 for premium plunge pool butler suite bookings, and $300 for grand plunge pool butler suite bookings. So rewards are earned regardless of which tour operator you book with for bookings of 7 nights or longer. Of course, full program terms, restrictions, and conditions apply, and these rewards are provided as a Visa or MasterCard gift card after your client's travel. So make sure you register your bookings from Canada. You'll visit serenityrewards.com, from the US, serenityresortrewards.com, and from the UK, serenityrewards.co.uk. We are also excited to announce that we have a new travel agent portal to make things so much easier for you. It's easy registration, easy client confirmations, and air and hotel bookings. So you are going to want to check out seabayresort.com/travel agents so that you can enjoy all of the easy confirmations for both you and your clients in the resort with our new travel agent portal. Now, this is a resort map. Serenity is located on the 85 acres, which also includes our sister resort, Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa. So to give you an idea of the layout, up here to the left of your screen, you see our Serenity Luxury Suite Resort, which we mentioned is 36 suites. 21 and over is the requirement for guests that want to enjoy Serenity. And of course, all 36 suites come with their own private plunge pool. Now, Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa is split up into 2 sections. We have our Harmony Adults Only Oasis. So this is for guests 18 and over. And then we have our Splash Tropical Playground, which is family friendly. So there is a lot to get into over at Coconut Bay as well. We have the spa that we mentioned, all of the pools and restaurants, our pickleball courts, basketball courts. We have a lazy river on site. We have 2 wedding locations available oceanfront over at Coconut Bay as well. And all of this is located on our 1-mile-long stretch of beach. So this just gives you an idea of the resort layout. Like I mentioned, we are located on 85 acres, so there is plenty of space to enjoy. So make sure that you save this information as well. To contact us for North America reservations, you can email reservations@seabayna.com. For the UK and Europe reservations, you'll email serenity@grouppromotions.com. For agent rates, please email industryservices@seabayresort.com. And for support and collateral requests, email sales@seabayna.com. Make sure you also follow us. We are very active on our social media pages, often going live to show you in real time what's happening over here in Paradise. Make sure you follow us at Serenity at Coconut Bay on Facebook, Serenity at Sea Bay on Twitter, Pinterest, Serenity at Coconut Bay, on YouTube, Serenity at Coconut Bay. We're also on Instagram at Serenity at Coconut Bay, and our TikTok channel, which is a lot of fun. You'll want to check us out at Serenity at Coconut Bay as well. Just a reminder once again to register your bookings. And thank you everyone for your time today. It's been a pleasure presenting to you, and we look forward to welcoming you to our piece of paradise soon. Thank you.
Mia, thank you very much. That was amazing. I seem to have lost Khan though. He was here earlier and he's disappeared. Yeah, great presentation, and thank you to Chris for showing us that beautiful room. As I say, I am here now. I am waiting to go and get my outside shower. I'm having a nice rum drink. Yeah, I wish. Anyway, super. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know where Khan's disappeared to. Which is not helpful. Okay, let's go through while we're waiting for him to reconnect again. Any questions that you have for Mia and the team at Serenity? I'm just replying back to Paula at the moment, who's asking for the copies of the slides with the incentives on. So I'm just popping in all the different reward programs in the chat. So questions, Joanne is asking, can you please talk about entertainment at night?
Oh, absolutely. So Serenity has their own entertainment lineup, not just in the evening, but during the daytime. So during the daytime, it's really tailored for that couple experience. They have everything from sushi making classes to sugar scrub making classes. They also do a nice paint and sip where they hang out by the bar, and they have their nice signature cocktail where they're able to paint a nice portrait to take back with them. We also offer nightly entertainment. So one night a week, we do a rum and food festival out on the pool deck. They have live entertainment every night of the week. On Sundays, they do a nice afternoon cool down session with music out on the pool deck and a nice barbecue setting. There are nights where they have carry your own key karaoke. They have another night where they have chocolate and martini specials. They also have a steel pan and sushi night as well. So they do the steel pan and sushi night one night with sushi specials, and then the following day they have the sushi making classes for those that were inspired by the sushi night the night before. So those are just a few of the things that they have throughout the week. But like I said, there is something going on every night of the week, whether it's live entertainment, a musician, or a rum and food festival as well. Now, guests of Serenity also, if they choose, which they don't have to, they can go over to Coconut Bay if they want to enjoy things like the monthly full moon party that takes place over there as well, or the adults only foam party that takes place over at Coconut Bay. So it's really up to them. They don't have to feel the need to go over to Coconut Bay to enjoy the entertainment, because they do have their own entertainment lineup throughout the week. But that is an option should they feel inclined.
Super, thank you very much. Sharon's asking, Mia, do you have a price list for the spa that you could send?
We do have a brochure, yes. If you reach out to the email provided for the collateral, we'll be happy to send over the Sanctuary Spa brochure.
Super, thank you very much. We also have Farin's asked, can the chefs accommodate vegan and vegetarian diets as well as food allergies?
Oh, absolutely. We do. We will get that information prior to travel from the clients so that we already are expecting them. But I didn't even mention this in my presentation, but I'm very excited to announce that we just opened up a brand new vegan restaurant over at Coconut Bay called Seasons. It is fantastic. It's vegan and vegetarian dining, but we do also offer vegan and vegetarian options at the Great House at Serenity, which is the restaurant that is exclusive for Serenity guests. So our chefs at Serenity are very well experienced with not just vegan and vegetarian requests, but dairy-free, gluten-free, any kind of dietary necessities that we need to accommodate for. We are ready and prepared for that as well.
Super, thank you very much. Jocelyn's asking, is the top shelf liquor included in the AI?
Absolutely, absolutely. So at Serenity, top shelf liquor is included, and at Coconut Bay, top shelf liquor is included as well. So if you do venture over to Coconut Bay, you don't have to skimp on your Johnny Walker or your Glenfiddich or your Grey Goose, Patron, anything of that, requests is also included. And when your clients fill out the Butler pre-arrival form, they'll let us know what they like to drink. And of course, if it's Johnny Walker Black, if it's Bombay Sapphire, or whatever it is, whether it's top shelf or not, we have that ready to go for them.
Super. Final question. Is there free parking?
Of course. There is free parking. We've not had that request really, but I can understand if someone has rented a car or so forth. But for the most part, the butlers do all the driving, or the taxis do all of the driving. But yes, we do have a parking lot on property, and there's not a charge for that.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Okay, so Khan, are you there? Thank you, Mia.
I am here. Yes, so sorry about that. I dropped out because of connection issues. Let me just turn on my video now. Here
Yeah,
we are. Can you
perfect.
hear me properly?
I can hear and see you, so it's all yours. So please.
Apologies for that. Wi-Fi these days. Can you hear me now?
Yep, go ahead. Yep,
Oh,
share
perfect. Yeah,
and go ahead. It's all yours.
amazing. Perfect. I will just go to slideshow, beginning, and share my screen. Perfect. Can you see everything? Amazing. Firstly, I would like to say to everyone, bonjour, ki manahi, and that is hello, how are you in Mauritian Creole? And just to say, I hope you're all okay, and welcome to Marriott Mauritius. So, without further ado, here is the stunning backdrop of Le Morne, Brabant, where JW Marriott is situated. And it's actually situated southwest of the island, so all along, well, the west coast is the best coast, as they do say. So it's just at the bottom of the west coast, and you've got your picturesque views, best postcode on the island. You've got the Le Morne Brabant, which is the UNESCO World Heritage Site in the background. So loads of unique experiences, which I'll touch on later on in the presentation, that you can be doing, whether it's the hike of Le Morne or whether it is the kite surfing of the One Eye Spot, which is an iconic landmark in Mauritius, and that is just on our doorstep of the resort. So I will move on to the next slide. So here we have the map of Mauritius, and you can just see where the airport is and where JW Marriott is located. It's around an hour away from the airport to the resort. And then you've got your different locations on the way, whether it's through the old towns of Mauritius or through the motorway. I prefer the old towns. I mean, it is such a great experience to see Mauritian life on your way to the resort. Also, and then we've just got the map of Marriott Mauritius. As you can see, the amenities are mainly centrally located of the resorts, and then all the suites kind of venture off all along the beachfront, the white sandy beach, and they're all very spacious properties. So you've got your own suite in each part of the resort, all the way up until the Grand Beachfront Villa, which is right at the end of the resort, which I'll touch on in a minute. You can then see the One Eye kite surfing spot there as well, which is just on our doorstep. You've got your main facilities there going on, Le Manoir Dining Room and Le Morne Lounge, which I'll touch on as well. Kite Flyers Club, which is the kids club, and then you've got the garden pool in the middle of the resort. So you've got the main pool and then the garden pool. So everything's really spacious, open plan to really accentuate that Mauritian lifestyle. So without further ado, this is where you will be greeted by Mauritian hospitality, where you will be greeted to your perfect holiday retreat, with a postcard setting as well. You'll be greeted with your warm or cold towel, your welcome drink of your choice. And yeah, so with this view, without further ado, let's go into the rooms of JW Marriott Resort. So we have the junior suites here, which come in at 65 meters squared. So really big suites going on. You've got your open plan, where you can kind of open up the panels of your room, and it really accentuates that indoor to outdoor living. These are the junior suites. So you have a partial ocean view, but you've also got direct, well, you've got also direct access to the beach, with this being your leading entry level category. So you've got the best of both worlds. You've got the garden views, and you've got the partial ocean views also. Then we move on to the Ocean Haven. These are 65 meters squared as well, so really big rooms. You've got your balcony suites as well, which gives you an offer of the brilliant lagoon views, and then you've got the also the same as the junior suites, your partial ocean views and your garden views too. We then move on to the Heritage Balcony and Heritage Junior Suites. So these bump up in room category, where it comes to 75 meters squared, so massive suites there. With the next step up, you've got your beach access suites, so right on the beachfront. And then if you're on the balcony as well, you've got your great views of the Indian Ocean. Then stopping by with the Peninsula Balcony and Beachfront Suites. These are where it kind of steps up to your dedicated living spaces, dedicated sleeping areas, and dedicated lounging areas. So you can see here, with the refurbished furniture there, we've got it really accentuates your living areas, and you kind of coming together, whether it's the family in the room, whether it's just the couples, or whether it's just yourself in the rooms, just to kind of take time to yourself and realize where you are, how you're in the Mauritian, well, in Mauritius, and yeah, so a great kind of opportunity there with the different dedicated sleeping areas. And then we have one of my favorite suites of the resorts being centrally located. We have the Manor House Spa Suites, which are 146 to 214 meters squared, massive, massive suites. These are one of my favorites, obviously, because you've got your very spacious suites, but also in your ensuite, you've got your dedicated treatment tables. So you don't have to worry about going to the spa will come to you, which is a great kind of approach if you're wanting more of a serene retreat. And then you've also got your dedicated lounging areas, your sofas, your furniture, things like that, just to kind of have your more so of a retreat sort of end of the resort, um, end of your stay, sorry. And then you've got your dedicated massive balcony. Although it is centrally located, you can obviously shut those shutters and have more of a peaceful retreat. And then you've got the view of the resort, but then also you've got the view of the ocean views as well. We then move to our other category of rooms, which is our higher category with Le Morne balcony and beachfront suites. And these are 150 meters squared. So these are the biggest suites kind of on the beachfront. And they are one of our higher categories. So massive, massive suites. You've got your dedicated areas lounging around. You've got your dedicated balcony areas, so you can kind of have that ability to sleep on your hammock and lounge on your lounging chairs on the beach, but not actually be on the beach, but have the same serenity, same hearing of the waves, same everything like that, to really incorporate that Mauritian feel without having to be around other people. Or if you do want to be around other people, then you can obviously be right on the beach, with there being the beach access. Then we move on to our grand beachfront villa, which sleeps 8 children and 8 adults. So massive, massive property within the resort. Private check-in area. There's a separate gate of the resort where you come in privately, leave privately, so no one else in the resort knows you're there. So very, very exclusive. Great for the operational families. You've got the private dining areas, private gyms, for everyone to come together. Just to show you at the bottom right-hand side of the screen, one of our suites, which you can open everything up, have everything open plan, have those views, have those sounds, of the waves. A great approach to really accentuate that indoor to outdoor living, that feel of being in Mauritius. And then you've got four pools, three private heated plunge pools and one main infinity pool. As you can see in the bottom middle of the image, that's one of your private heated plunge pools that come with each of the suites. Dedicated butler team to the villa 24/7 hours a day. And you've got the WhatsApp services where you can have the butler service on team to come to the villa at any point in the stay. Also, I forgot to mention, as well as the dedicated butler team to the villa, there's also dedicated butler teams to all the suites, regardless of room categories in the JW Marriott Resort. So yeah, it's a great touch as well. Great for the kids as well, being in the entertainment room. Butler service teams are on hand to make fresh popcorn, fresh ice creams, anything you can think of that you didn't think you needed, but are a great touch added on to your stay. Then we have the pools, which I touched on earlier. The main pool, obviously centrally located, just below the Manor House Spa Suites, where everything's going on. And then you've got more of a relaxed, serene approach with the garden pool, which is further along the beachfront of the resort. And it's a great touch where you can just have a nice stroll along the beach and then stop for a drink by the garden pool and vice versa if you're walking in the opposite direction. Then one of my favorite aspects of the resort, the dining aspect. I'm a massive foodie myself, so it's a great opportunity to be discussing the dining options with you. We have the floating market, which is your Pan-Asian cuisine, Thai, Malay, Vietnamese. That's you can see it's a postcard setting there, sat on all the water, so it really incorporates that Asian feel. Then we've got the teppanyaki experiences at Atsuko. This can be done in the Atsuko restaurant, very exclusive, or the table can be moved outside. There's a table beachfront facing where you can have your teppanyaki at sunset as well. So very exclusive experiences. And then we have the Aegean Beach Grill, which is your Mediterranean, Turkish and Cypriot kind of cuisine, right on the beachfront as well. So you can be having your beachfront grills of your choice and watching the sunset or having a nice daytime lunch. Then we have India as well, which is our refurbed restaurant. Everything was decked out from the tiles to the interior. And then we took on board Chef Malik, who is a Michelin star chef who's been Indian origin, but has been to Kuwait, Dubai, been a chef in many different places and taken the cuisine and made it his own. And he's in the restaurant. He comes out, and it's more of an interactive experience where he talks you through the 8-course taster menu if you choose to go for that, veg or non-veg. So great for all aspects and all clientele. So yeah, 8-course taster menu. He comes out and it's a real culinary journey. It's a real experience for the clients. And then we have Le Manoir Dining Room as well, which is a brilliant restaurant. Obviously, I've spoken about all the dining experiences from all over the world, but where are we? We're in Mauritius, of course, so it is important to not forget about the Mauritian heritage, and that is why Le Manoir is a beautiful restaurant, because it focuses on Mauritian dining. So that is one of my favorite restaurants as well. You have the many different cuisines on there, and that touches mainly on the Mauritian cuisine. We then have the Le Manoir dining room. This is just honing in on the interior and how that was refurbished as well, from the tiles to the cooking stations. And this is great for breakfasts. Obviously, you've got a la carte and buffet as well. all sorts of things on the menu, including any type of egg, whichever you like to be made, whether it's poached, fried, scrambled, anything like that, anything the client can think of, we have it in Le Manoir dining room. And then just focusing on the private cooking classes as well, or non-private, where you can have the cooking classes with other people. That's just on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. So great interactive experiences, whether it's for couples, for families. It's great for absolutely everyone, and you can really focus on your Mauritian cooking skills. We then have the teppanyaki, an India restaurant. I have touched base on this, but this is more in detail, how it's been refurbished, just some pictures there of the styles of cuisine that you'll be having, whether it's lobster made right in front of you. Obviously, all of our restaurants are included with the full board, apart from Atsuko with the teppanyaki, but this is only because of the size of the teppanyaki table. So we want to make it more exclusive, and that's why we give a credit towards it. But it's not fully included, but we do give a credit towards that, so that it does make it more of an exclusive restaurant for people, and it gives those people a chance as well to dine there. So not everyone's jumping at the opportunity. Then we move on to La Patisserie, which is located right next to Le Manoir restaurant, Le Manoir dining room, sorry. The team always say that it's an experience from the Champs-Élysées in France, and they're not wrong when they say that. Obviously, state of the art, get the pastries made, melt in your mouth, buttery croissants every morning. And for coffee lovers, it's a brilliant station to just pop in, grab a coffee and grab an array of pastries and just relax whilst you're away in Mauritius. We then have the occasions, how every occasion in Mauritius is celebrated, whether it's birthdays or wedding anniversaries. Private dining is on offer to get that more personal experience when you're on the island of Mauritius. For example, the jetty, watching the sunset, being on the West Coast, you have to celebrate that West Coast sunset. And yeah, what better way to enjoy a sunset dinner with your loved one and enjoy an array of cuisine. In the top right-hand corner there, we've got some of the cuisine that you can dine on the water with. And then we've got private dining on the beaches with sabering, so you can really incorporate that your expertise and have more of an interactive experience with your loved one or your loved ones, whether it's your family or your couple. And you can practice the sabering skills, which is an old Napoleonic time tradition to incorporate celebration, and practice the expertise of properly activating that saber and enjoying a glass of champagne, a well-earned glass of champagne, shall I add, after your practice of sabering. Then we move on to serene spaces. So serene spaces are all around the resort, and one of them include the spa here at JW Marriott Resort. We have the Swedish massages at the spa, all the way to a Ayurvedic treatment. Sorry, that is a very difficult word, but that is the treatment there, which is more of a focus on your lifestyle sort of thing, and delving into your habits and your life and everything like that to kind of focus on that side of treatment. So just to show you, there's an array of treatments, and then after your experience at the spa, there's a whole decking area where there's serene spaces, and you don't have to get a treatment at the spa to access these serene spaces. You can just grab any well, head up there. If you're reading a book, it's more of a relaxed environment on the swings, the bamboo swings, things like that. So serene spaces are really celebrated here at JW Marriott Resort. Then some experiences that I love, JW Garden, which is our in-house foraging garden, where it's great for the adults, it's great for the kids, everything like that for family time. Kids can come in, experience their foraging, and they can grow on their expertise with this. Great for the adults as well, because they can forage their own herbs and spices, bring them back to the mixology classes, and then make their own cocktail. I remember some coming back and they made their own chili margarita. I mean, and curry margarita. You can't knock it until you try it, but these are the sorts of things that you can make from being at the JW Garden. And as a whole, it's a great experience having the in-house in-house garden to do that. We then have experiences for the younger ones. We've got the drawing rooms, which is great for all sorts of games and activities. Air hockey, you've got the pool, and then you've got Le Palme d'Or Cinema for when you have those patches of rain. Not saying that there's rain in big amounts. I know Sarah's over there at the minute, but yeah, it is an opportunity to be inside and watch a movie. And even if it's just a short amount of rain, which it usually is, only 5 minutes, and then it passes with the seasons, then you can pop in, watch a movie, say that you've watched a movie on the island of Mauritius. But yeah, there's so much to do here. Also, touching base on the babysitting on the island and in the resort, babysitting at JW Marriott Mauritius. You it's the price range of that is £8 an hour, and they run until 10 p.m. So when you think £10 an hour compared to I'm in the UK, so UK prices are extortionate. So when you think £8 an hour, it's not much at all. And they're in the best hands as well, with Mauritian hospitality and Mauritian expertise to take you all around, your kids all around the resort to enjoy their part of their holiday as well. We then have experiences here at JW Marriott Mauritius. We've got JW Stargazing, we've got Sunset Rosé Lounge, which is brilliant for sipping the rosé-inspired cocktails. Sabering, as I spoke about earlier, really incorporating that Mauritian style in your experiences as well. We then move on to some of the experiences here at JW Marriott. We've got Iron Club Prestige. Obviously, I spoke earlier about the One Eye spot being iconic to the Mauritian island, just being on our doorstep. And this is our in-house club where you can hire out equipment for beginners, not only just beginners but experts as well, where they can just hire the equipment and head out to the spot. But it's great for those beginners because I wasn't keen on it to begin with, but then I tried it when I was over there, and they were so helpful and on hand as well to help me enjoy that experience, because coming to Mauritius, everyone talks about the kite surfing. And then we've got the Bennington boat as well, which is our in-house boat, which is complimentary as well, taking you to Crystal Rock, which is the iconic landmark as well for the snorkeling. And then that will be your chance to explore the marine life of the area that we're in, the southwest. And then if that's not your cup of tea, we've got more so a wilder side of exploring the island, where you can explore the island on horseback. And that is an option as well. Right next door to our resort, we've got the opportunity for you to trek down the beautiful white sandy beaches on horseback. And then we've got some of the experiences as well, the gorge, which is located nearby to the resort, which is such a great opportunity. I mean, Mauritius is filled with vegetation, filled with everything like that. So there's a great opportunity to explore the island around when you're here at JW Marriott Mauritius. And that is everything. Thank you so much for listening. And if there's any questions at all, please let me know and don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you very much, Khan. The hotel is superbly amazing and the food is the best I've ever had in Mauritius. It really is truly super. So yeah, certainly send your clients to JW Marriott. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sarah.
Anna, are you there? Thank you, Khan. Anna?
Thank you.
Okay, just while we're waiting for Anna, anybody's got any questions
Good morning.
Let us know. Anna, you're here. Super amazing. Thank you very much. Can you share your screen and take us to the tropics?
Yes, just a quick second. Let me know when you see my screen.
Yeah, it's coming.
Perfect. Well, good morning. Buenos días from Isla Mujeres, Mexico. My name is Anna. I'm Director of Sales and Marketing for Almare, a luxury collection resort, all-inclusive, adult only. We are, as our name mentions, located in the island of Isla Mujeres, which is only about a 15 or 20-minute boat ride at the most from the Cancun shorelines. So the good thing about being so close to Cancun is having the best connectivity to the Cancun airport, which is the #1 in direct flights to US, Europe, and all over the world. So we take the benefit of that. However, we are a new destination discovery. The island itself has its own municipality, and it's a different feeling of Mexico. For those of you who have been here, for those of you who have not, the island is not the traditional mariachi music. It's not the traditional tequila. It's rather more of a Caribbean rum and African Cuban beats island. We are highly influenced by Cuban culture because they were our founders many, many years ago. So you will find that interesting culture mixed with Mayan culture as well. So I want to welcome you to Isla Mujeres. We are only 7 kilometers long. At some points, we have 1 kilometer wide. So it's a small island, however, big enough to have already a good number of properties and as well visitors. For our property specifically, we have our own vessel to bring the guest from the Renaissance Marina, which is located in the coastline in Cancun, a 25-minute car ride from the airport to the Renaissance. And once they arrive to the Renaissance, they are greeted by our Almare concierge, which will be bringing them to our vessel just a few steps down from the lobby. And then they embark on this 15 or 20 minutes at the most wonderful experience, which is really the beginning and the journey to discover Almare and beautiful Isla Mujeres. The island is well known worldwide to have one of the top 10 beach destinations in the world because of Playa Norte. This is an aerial overview of the island. The south part is what you see up front here, and then in the north part is where Playa Norte is located. It's ranked in the top 10 along with Bora Bora, the Maldives, because of the crystal clear waters that we have all year long. And the top key selling point for the island, we don't have any seaweed all year long because of how we are situated facing the coastline. Also, having one of the largest coral reefs in the world, offering a wide variety of activities, snorkel, deep diving, the swim with the whale shark tour, which is one of the only locations in the world where our guests are able to have this lifetime experience. Our property recently debuted. We opened October 25th of 2024, I'm sorry, with 109 rooms, all with an integration of the local culture, a lot of the Mayan touches, as well as the evergreen that we have all around the island. These are from our standard rooms all the way up to a presidential suite. Before the presidential suite, we also have 3 different prime suites, which are the duplex, are a loft kind of suite, as well as 3 grand oceanfront suites. All of our rooms are thoughtfully designed, all with either jetted tubs or a self-standing tub, double sink in all rooms, and very excited to be the first luxury collection brand in Mexico as all-inclusive, adults only. Our all-inclusive is redefining this level of service, having all a la carte food and beverage, meaning we have no buffet lines. Everything is personalized service, from the breakfast, which you can enjoy in Boga or Boga Terrace, the personalized service at Sea Salt, which is the rooftop restaurant, which will offer a 360 view of all the island and the coastline, as well as a Mexican and Mediterranean blend cuisine, offering also one of the most spectacular spots for sunsets, and enjoy dinner in the rooftop restaurant, as well as that beautiful infinity pool to enjoy during the day. Botanique, our blend bar, rather than the traditional coffee shop that guests can find at any all-inclusive, we wanted to share the local ingredients and more of a blend offer. The all-inclusive is also part of a wellness offer, so our guests are able to enjoy fresh smoothies, fresh blends, local coffee grains, all from around the Yucatan Peninsula and the neighboring states. The Breeze, which is our pool bar, offering the fresh tikin chick fish, which is the traditional dish of the island, as well as the freshest seafood and the best crafted cocktails. Very refreshing and just enjoy a day by the pool. Al Vento, which is our beach club, offering, like I mentioned, the most beautiful view of all the coastline. The island, which is our property, which is ocean front. The island is really offering a giant pool experience, meaning the waves that we have are very little. It's all still water, so our guests can enjoy paddleboarding, kayaking, just relaxation, and a lot of fun in the sun. Al Paso, our food truck, which will also be offering healthy bowls and authentic flavors. Being all inclusive, we have a good variety of different activations throughout the property, such as Al Vento. Focusing again, as I mentioned, on the well-being, the all-inclusive is not only to offer a food and beverage, but rather to nourish our guests with fresh local ingredients, as well as having this mindfulness and wellness offer, for example, at Alma Spa, which is the best option for body and soul relaxation. This is a very holistic experience, and what we love about the spa is not only, of course, offers our guests the best hydrotherapy circuit, 7 treatment rooms in the spa, but also an extension of the spa throughout the different locations, such as sunrise yoga, the stretch and shine, sunrise meditation. These activations are also part of the all-inclusive weekly experiences program. The entertainment programming, which is really focused on the local culture, have an immersive experience for our guests as part of the entertainment inclusive. Now, being in the island does not necessarily mean our guests are just able to stay in the island throughout their stay. Like I mentioned, only 15-minute ride back to continent. They are able to enjoy any kind of tours to any of the archaeological sites, which could be Chichen Itza, Tulum. If they want to do the cenotes, which are the natural sinkholes that are located all throughout the Yucatan Peninsula, it's only a 15-minute ride back into continent, and they can enjoy also plenty of activities if they'd like to do throughout the Yucatan Peninsula. For wedding groups, honeymooners, etc., the island is highly attractive by honeymooners and romantic getaways because of these amazing sunsets that I mentioned, for example, and being adults only, having this incredible beachfront, ideal for any kind of romantic getaway, honeymooners, couples retreats, etc., as well as beachfront events, any kind of catering or special dinners, beachfront. This is Almare. Keep in mind the luxury collection, first all-inclusive in Mexico, in a new destination discovery, which is Isla Mujeres. Thank you all so much for your time. I look forward to welcome you in our beautiful island, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you very much, Anna. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so I don't think we have any more questions. If we do, because we're so short of time at the moment, everybody must just drop an email to the hosts and ask them. Cynthia, yeah, majority of the hotels will offer some form of fam trip. It's a case of if you speak to them directly, they will put you onto the list or let you know. So thank you very much. Mia and Khan, are you there? And Anna, hello, we can see you now. Okay, just as a reminder, everybody that's on the prize draw, that's on the webinar gets 1 prize draw point. If you answer the question correctly, the fastest finger, you have 10 points into the spin to win. So Mia went first. So Mia, you're going to ask your question first. If everyone can go to chat, make sure your drop down says everyone. And Mia, it is all yours.
All right. Hello again, everybody. So my question is, what is the name of the package that we offer with the in-suite couples massage, private island tour, catamaran sunset cruise, and the private beach cabana? What is the name of this package that is $1,200 and added vacation inclusions?
Okay, so Mia, do you want the full name or are you happy with just romance, for example?
Oh, no, there's something before it as well, because that's actually the room category that's booked as part of that. So it has to be full name. So not
Okay,
just romance. There is something before that.
okay, so I think Paula was the first person. She said it was a grand romance package. Is that correct?
Yes, the
Perfect.
grand romance package.
Paula, you
Sorry,
have.
Valerie, you were this close. Sorry.
I think Valerie was asking for Anna's contact details. Don't worry, I will send it tomorrow for you. So you will have her contact details as well. So thank you. And Paula, you have your 10 points. Can.
Hello. Perfect. So I just wanted to say thank you for everyone listening in as well. But my question is, what is the name of the room category with the treatment tables in the ensuite?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Oh.
Yes, it is the Manor House Spa Suite.
You see, even I didn't know that. So Manor House Spa Suite, you've got to have the exact. So would you accept Spa Suite or Manor House, or is it got to be exact?
Um,
No
Manor
pressure, but it's
House.
all on you. Manor House,
No,
okay.
yeah.
Okay,
It
so that
was
would
because it is a
Kerry.
yeah.
So Kerry, you are the first person with the correct answer. You have your 10 points. Thank you very much. Anna,
Thank
hello.
you. Well done.
Yes.
Hello,
Alrighty.
nice to see you.
You should all have this fresh top of mind. For Almare, the big question is, how many rooms total do we have? Oh, somebody got it right. I saw that. Oh, everybody went too fast. I put that easy on all of you, so I'll have to look into the first answer.
Okay, so Vicky said it's 109. Is that correct?
Yes, 109.
Vicky, I'm popping your name down. You have your 10 points. Thank you very much. I apologize for going over technical issues. You know how it is, but thank you. Mia, Khan, and Anna, thank you for your amazing presentations. I will send out a copy of the recording. Everybody will be copied in, so do drop them an email if you have any further questions for them. Keep sending your bookings this way because these people are trade friendly, their hotels are trade friendly, and they want to work with you. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a great rest of the day, and we will see you all very, very soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.